Okay, more questions? Yes, the woman over there.
Hi, thank you. My name is Atoka Jo. I'm a global shaper from Japan. Thank you for the panel today. And so I was wondering, as mentioned in the discussion, aging population is a big problem in Japan. And I'm part of the so-called Gen Z generation. And so I'm wondering, what role, in order to bring back the liveliness and strength of Japan, what role should the youth play? And what do you think that the older generation should do to make that happen?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think this whole, it's a fascinating question. The whole question of generational fairness is a very big one, even in the West. You know, as societies get older, do they kind of forget about the incentives for the young?
So can I take a shot at that?
You start.
I think the most important thing that we can do is not be afraid of change. I think that's where, in Japan, our generation and some older generation they can't change. I can say this because I can say this, and I'm going to say, I can say this because something that we didn't talk about, which is for me very concerning, is that for inclusion and diversity, we are getting nowhere.
Well, despite all the rhetoric of Abe.
Despite everything that everybody's saying, and that's what I mean by we can't change. And I think that's a big difference. And I think going to the younger generation is also change that we have to embrace, but we're not right now. We're trying, but we're not. I think that's
I have one request to the younger generation there. Please go for voting. Right? Voting ratio, a younger generation, is very low in Japan. This is quite unique for Japan. In other countries, where younger generation have some complaints on the current situation, they go for voting. But Japanese young people don't go for voting. Of course, we have to change. So it's very difficult for us to change. But anyway, much more what I say. I really expect much more active role in the political decision making for the young.
But it's not their fault. It's our fault that they're going to vote. Really.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. I think it's interesting, but I mean, you know, everyone says with a smile, well, yeah, we all say we're going to change, but we never do. I mean, why is that? And is that because people aren't serious about it?
So I actually think about regarding diversity and inclusion, that is the problem that we have. I think the women that need to be in equal footing, the reason why they are trying to get them in the workforce is because of their labor, because of the falling population. It's not because they have diverse ideas. And I have a big problem with that. You can probably see me because I'm getting very angry. But that's a big problem that we have. And that's underlying everything that we've been talking about in terms of investment, in terms of innovation. Because, I mean, so sorry.
No, I think it's...
That's okay. Well, WEF is issuing gender gap index. According to that, Japan is ranked 120 or something like that, quite low. That this index combined 14 indices. Among 14, 4, Japan is the first. You have the education on the primary and middle level. However, the number of politicians and the number of specialists, these are quite low. So it is very important to change this kind of thing. If we change the 3 indices among 14, the Japan's situation will be improved a lot. This is the problem to be focused.
I didn't think of
okay, well,
the discussion.
We're coming. No, I think that's a very good note to end on. We're coming to the end. Thank you to all the panel, and I think, as you were saying, that's a positive agenda for the future to get serious about giving more opportunities to the young, to women in Japan, and that could be a huge kind of potential boost for the country in the future. So thank you all to the audience, thanks to the panel, and I hope we'll see you all next year and have even more of a take on what Prime Minister Kishida has done with the new capitalism. Cheers.